Opportunities present themselves differently for each of us. Sometimes we might feel like we haven't had the same opportunities as the people around us. Opportunities for success, opportunities for financial security, opportunities to make something of ourselves, the opportunity to make a difference in this world. But what difference does it really make if we achieve status, wealth, adulation, popularity? If we have lots of nice things, the freedom to do whatever we want, power over others, does that really make the world a better place? We do in fact all have an opportunity to do something that genuinely makes a difference in this world. Whether you're destitute or well off, whatever your story, wherever you're heading and whatever you're striving for, it's so simple that we don't even appreciate it as an opportunity at all. And it's the opportunity to be nice. We might ask ourselves how we can go about being a better person, how we can positively influence the world and the lives of those around us, what path we should take, etc. And the simple truth is that whatever path we walk, if the interactions with the people we meet along the way are genuinely well intended, if we walk without stepping on anyone else's toes, and if we take an interest in one another's well-being, then the path becomes more pleasant for everyone and the journey becomes a thing of beauty. We tend to overcomplicate how to go about being a better person as though it's some kind of unfathomable existential dilemma. But the secret to being a better person is just to be better with people. Everybody indiscriminately. It's that simple. All too often we reserve our best side for people we like, people we respect, people we admire and love. And we act as though being nice is a resource to be rationed or reserved for only the most deserving. And just by saying that out loud, you can hear how absurd it is. Yeah, people can do wrong consistently, hurting us, hurting others, and hurting themselves in the process. But is it more helpful to tell them they're a shit person for it, or to let them know that you recognise that deep down they're better than that? Like, a shit person will do shit things by default. A better person has the scope to do better things. So which version of them are we affirming with our own projections? Rather than striving to place ourselves above others, we should strive to elevate each other. Your life is a gift to the world, and we're a gift to each other that need cost absolutely nothing. Whatever this place is, it feels to me like what we do here matters. It's not just meaningless, and yet we use that as an excuse to chase meaningless objectives and to justify the undercurrent of ennui that we perpetuate for ourselves in the process. We can use our time here to extract and take from the world to build a fleeting, temporary identity surrounding material, superficial accomplishments. Or we can use it as an offering where we're able to cultivate a better, more pleasant world than the one we were born into. One of these constructs decomposes in the grave with us when our time is up, and the other can live on through the seeds of positivity we scattered while we had the opportunity. I don't believe anything we do here is forgotten, overlooked, or insignificant in the eyes of the universe. We talk about opportunities while overlooking the fact that life itself is the opportunity. This world deserves a human race that's willing to cooperate. Surely that's the most basic, fundamental requirement of a civilization. And how can we even call ourselves a civilization if we can't allow ourselves to be civil with one another? The overwhelming majority of issues we're collectively facing on Earth can be eradicated the moment we decide it's not okay to treat each other poorly anymore. And that's the true power of being nice. Something that for whatever reason we often misconstrue as meekness or weakness. If we simply start living more harmoniously rather than at odds, then this is when real progress can begin. And the good we do together will leave behind a legacy that's worth living and dying for, far greater than the sum of any individual. Every day presents this fundamental opportunity, and it's just up to each of us to take it. I think that's living with purpose. So have a good weekend, whatever you're up to.